All right, good. It's on.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 37. Nonetheless, he that standeth steadfast in his heart, having no necessity, but have power over his own will.
I know, verse 36.
Verse 36, but if any man think that he behaveth himself uncomely towards his virgin, if she pass the flower of her age, and need so require, let him do what he will, he sinneth not.
So a woman that never been popped before, you know, if she passed the flower of her age, a precept to that is right here in Ezekiel 16:4. But this is the Most High speaking parabolically or metaphorically. He's speaking about the nation of Israel, but I'm going to use it as an example to show what it means to pass the flower of your age and to become ripe and ready for marriage. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 16.
And this is really this what we're about to read is talking about the nation of Israel and how they were young and they end up becoming developed. And the Most High took them and made a covenant with them. He spread his skirt upon them to basically marry us as a nation. When the Most High made the covenant with us, that was the Most High marrying us. That was the Most High marrying our nation, and taking our nation as his wife, as his bride. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 16:4. And as for the nativity in the day thou was born for thy nativity.
Go ahead, read it again from the top. Brothers a little distracted.
And as for
stay focused, man. It's a lot of the brother was like, we can deal with women of other nations, all right? You know what I'm saying? Now the brother Isaac stop wondering, you know what I'm saying? It's all right.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all something though. This is my first black chick, man, I've ever been with.
Oh, that's bad.
And you went wrong, bro.
And no, but now I done, after the last white woman I've been with, I done trained myself to not even discuss about it, man. Like I can't be with one no more after that, man. After I learned the truth.
Oh.
But now y'all drop a bomb and say, well, you can't do it. It's
well, you can do it, and as you can see, you're happier when you do it. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't gonna be on your face calling you all types of niggas.
Hey, that cocaine is addictive.
Oh, that bitch was a nigga.
Some devil shit. Like, that's what kind of like, I was like, okay, it makes sense now.
You wanna know why?
It's like they out here to like get us in the system, destroy us.
Well, the scripture.
The shit didn't work though, you know, thanks to the Most High, man.
Oh,
but
she tried to put you in the system.
Yeah, she was trying to. She had me in court on some shit, man, and everything, man. But you know, it worked out. It worked out just right, dog. And you know, her plan didn't develop. So after that, I met a few brothers, man, and they was like, hey, look, that was this straight up devil, man.
All of these women ain't right, and then on this side, you got to choose the best or the worst. No matter really which woman we get with, we're still gonna catch hell because they all demons. But the so-called black woman is a bigger demon, you know. You know, hey, and that white woman that you could have been with, she could have been a so-called Negro woman. Her bloodline down the line could have went back. Cause hey, did she act like a sister?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You know, the spirit, and you were just talking about the spirit, right?
In the beginning though, bro, she was like,
they all.
In the beginning,
that's
though,
you can get with a black chick.
That white woman.
You can get in the black.
She was cooking and shit and all that.
You get with any woman, she gonna do that in the beginning of the relationship. Right. She happy, you laying that pipe down, and guess what? Eventually, when she see that other women are into you, and that you talking to other women, that jealousy gonna kick in. You know?
He had a nigga woman.
Go ahead and read this. But this right here is proving the flower of the age thing, right? Because it's going to talk about the nation of Israel, and like I said, it's dealing with the Most High in the nation of Israel, but I'm just using it to make an example. But it talks about how Israel was young, how they were a baby, but then the Most High took them and he built them up, and once the nation of Israel became a developed woman, that the Most High spread his skirt over it. It's going to explain that. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 16:4 asks for thy nativity. The
nativity is dealing with what? When you think of the nativity scene, you know, with the image of Christ that they have around Christmas, that's talking about the birth of our Messiah. Go ahead. God. So origin, the beginning, when you're young, when you're a baby, when you're a child. Go ahead.
In the day thou was born, what's that?
Navel.
Navel.
That's when the navel cut, when that umbilical cord is cut. You know, it's talking about a baby. Go ahead.
Was not cut, neither was thou washed in water to supply thee. No, that's not supply. That's supple. Supple thee. Thou was not salted as all, nor swaddled at all.
So we know it's talking about a child. Go ahead.
None I. Ooh, that's what I've been looking for.
None I pity.
None I pity thee to do any of these unto thee, to have compassion upon thee, but thou wast cast out in the open field to the loathing.
That means that you were hated. There was a point in time when we were cast out. We were dwelling in the wilderness. We were dwelling in captivity. No eye pitied us. Nobody wanted to help us, but the Most High got us. The Most High helped us. Go ahead.
That's a good scripture. To the loathing of thy people.
Persons
a lot. In the day that thou was born. And when I passed by thee.
When I passed by thee, you know, when the Most High saw us in Egypt, you know, when the Most High saw us catching hell, you know,
and saw thee polluted in thy own blood, I said unto thee, when thou was in thy blood, live. Yea, I said unto thee, when thou was in thy blood, live. I have caused thee to multiply as the bud of the field.
And keep in mind, it started talking about us, our nation, as a little child. But now look at what the Most High says about it. Go ahead. Look at what the Most High says about our nation.
And thou hast increased and waxed great, and thou art come to excellent ointment. Thy breasts are fashioned.
Thy breasts are fashioned. That means that you develop breasts. So it went from being a baby to being a woman. Now thy breast is fashioned. Now, go ahead.
And thy hair is grown.
And one of the main things that attract us to a woman is that long hair. So when a woman grows up, she begins to get breasts. Her hair grows. Go ahead.
Whereas thou was naked and bare, now when I pass by thee and look upon thee, behold, thy time was the time of love.
The time of love. The time of love is what? To be married. So now you became a woman. Now I'm about to marry you. I'm about to make this covenant with you. You know? Go ahead.
And I spread my skirt over thee.
And I spread my skirt over thee. When you spread your skirt over a woman, that means that you're marrying that woman. And you can read about that in Ruth 3:9. You got it, right?
You got it on your phone. And covered thy nakedness, yea.
And covered thy nakedness. When a man spreads his skirt upon a woman, that's old school. That's real old school right there. When you tell a woman, hey, I want to spread, like I wouldn't mind spreading my skirt over that Edomite right there. You know, when you spread your skirt over her and you cover her nakedness, that means that you want to marry that woman. You know, so this right here explains what it means when a woman passes the flower of her virginity. That's when she develops, when she gets breasts, when she grows long hair, when her thighs get thicker and it begins to spread. She's ready for sex now. She's ready to be popped. But yeah, of course, this was a metaphor of the Most High talking to the nation of Israel. Keep that in mind. If somebody would take that and try to apply some freaky connotation to it, like all the Most High, you know how weird people are. But this is talking about when a woman develops, because he took something that was in the world, and he put a spiritual he made it a spiritual similitude. So he took something that was carnal in the world and caused us to understand something that he did unto us in the spiritual realm. The Most High out cold like that. And we find that his son did the same thing when he was speaking parables. He would take something carnal in the world and relay it to something spiritual. You know, and only the wise man can understand that. You know, that's the reason why only the wise man can understand that in reality. You know, once a woman begins to develop breasts, once she begins to have her period, she's ready to be popped. Grab that in Ruth 3:9 real fast, Dr. Shaw.
This is Ruth.
This is what it means to spread that skirt. Go up a little bit.
This is Ruth Luke chapter 3. Wait, hold on. Yeah, chapter 3.
And started verse 7.
Verse 7. When Boaz had eaten and drunk, and his heart was merry, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of corn. And she came softly and uncovered his feet and laid her down. And it came to pass at midnight that the man was afraid and turned himself. And behold, a woman laid at his feet. And he said, Who art thou? And she answered, I am Ruth, thy handmaid. Spread therefore thy skirt over thy handmaid.
Because she wanted him to marry her. And Naomi instructed her to do that, which was her mother-in-law. Go ahead.
For thou art a near kinsman. And he said, Blessed be thou, O Yahweh, my daughter, for thou hast showed more kindness in the latter end than at the beginning, inasmuch as thou followest not young men.
Thou followest not young men. You know, she didn't go up playing a hoe to get popped by everybody. Go ahead.
Whether poor or rich. And now, my daughter, fear not, I will do to thee all that thou requirest, for all the city of my people doeth know that thou art a virtuous woman.
And that's pretty much it on that. But what that represents is marriage. You know, that's old school. When a woman wanted to marry you, she'll come and lay down at your feet. Try to get a woman to do that shit now. The vibration that's in America is for men to bow down to women, man. And that's a spiritual thing, because the Lord said, I will create a new thing in the earth, that a woman shall compass a man. That's the whole vibration of America. America wants us to bow down to women, man. You know? But you're supposed to gird up your loins like a man. You know? One of the reasons, but I claim that though. Well, one of the reasons why our nation, why the women of our nation goes off, is because the Most High is chastening us. You know, the reason why they're whores is because the Most High, first of all, they're wicked as hell, but it's also chastisement because we were wicked. We went off on the Most High. You know, we were the Most High's bride. We were his wife. Can somebody grab Jeremiah 3:1?
Jeremiah 3:1. They say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers.
So our people were playing the harlot with many lovers. They were being idolatrous, even in these times now. Being idolatrous, worshiping different idols, worshiping different gods, worshiping the cracker, you know, Cesare Borgia, the so-called white man, it being into Islam, you know, following the so-called white man's nation. You got some of our people, they're idolatrous to America, man. You know, they worship America. You tell a nigga America's gonna be destroyed. Oh, not my great land, not my motherland. This is a lot of Jake's motherland. They love this place. A lot of those people that are in the Egyptology communities, they love this place more than they love Africa, man. Because if they love Africa, they'll take their black asses over there to Africa and live there. So, go ahead.
Hosea 3 or 2.
Yeah, Hosea 2:1.
This is Hosea chapter 2, verse 1.
Look at that.
Say ye unto your brethren, Ami.
Yeah, because when you go read 1 and 9 and then jump back over. The word Ami means people or my people. In the previous verse in Hosea 1 and 9, the Most High cut us off from being his nation. So he said, he called our name Laomi, which means in the Hebrew La'amya, not my people. You know, so we were called not the people of the Most High because of all of our sins and our transgressions. Go ahead, read that in 1 and 9.
This is Hosea chapter 1, verse 9. Then said Yahweh, call his people, or call his name Naomi.
Because Hosea was instructed to go and to deal with a prostitute. And when he had 2 children, he named one name, but then he named his son Naomi, you know, which was a prophecy. because Israel was playing a harlot. Go ahead.
For ye are not my people, and I will not be your power.
So ye are not my people. He said unto the children of Israel, ye are not my people, and I will not be your power. Now read verse 10.
Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power.
And that's how we know that when you go into the New Testament, the Israelites that are the people in the New Testament, whether they were called Greeks or Grecians, you know, you had our people that were completely 100% Hellenized. They were called Greeks. But then our people that was speaking Greek, but they were still keeping the Israelite customs, they were called Grecians. So you had the Hellenists and you had the Hellenistas, you know? And then you had our people that were considered Gentiles because they were following the ways of the other nations. That's how you know that whenever salvation was spoken of towards somebody that was called a Greek or Grecian or Gentile, that those were Israelites, you know, because they were called not my people. But it says in the place where you shall be called not my people, you should be called the sons of the living power. Go ahead and grab that in Romans 11 and 26. Start from 25.